Friends, this is Mernosh, your W3 coach, once again with you in your reading journey. I am back with yet another power-packed session to help you in your reading. A few sessions back, Pavan told you that in order to do something awesome, you need to stop doing something stupid. It's natural human tendency that at times we end up spending time doing things that are not adding any value and then regret having wasted that time, that precious time that could have been spent in doing something that could really add value to us, isn't it? Today we will be seeing a very powerful technique that can set your subconscious mind to overcome this habit of wasting productive time. Firstly, I want you to identify what are those activities that you find yourself spending time doing rather than reading. In order to do this, just reflect on those moments when you realize, oh, I could have utilized this time by reading a book instead of doing this XYZ, whatever you were doing. In your mind, just imagine what would you see yourself doing when you are wasting time. Let me share some examples. It could be watching mindless TV or scrolling through social media feeds, idle gossiping, aimlessly surfing on the net, or any other time wasters that you find yourself getting into. Okay, close your eyes and quickly make a mental image of the way you see yourself doing this activity, wasting your time unproductively. And let's call this image as a current image. Okay, keep it somewhere in your mind. Now let's move to the next step. I want you to imagine creating a new image in your mind. And in this image, see yourself reading a book. Let's call this image as a desired image, okay? Create a detailed, vivid image in your mind of how you see yourself behaving while you are reading. Notice every detail in this desired image. Notice the details of the way you are sitting, the way your book is placed. What do you see yourself wearing in this image? What is your hairstyle? Even what you are wearing, what is the color and the texture of that? The seat where you are seated on, your facial expressions as you see yourself reading, the glow on your face. Make this entire picture clear, sharp, vivid. Add as much detail as you can into it. Okay, and keep this somewhere in your mind. And now bring back the first image that you had made. And on this first image, imagine that this desired image is a tiny small dot and one corner in this first image. And now whenever you will hear the sound swish, I want you to imagine that that dot suddenly expands and replaces the first image with your desired image, so that all you can see now is only the desired image. Swish! Rapidly clear the screen of your mind and try to bring back the old image. If you are able to bring it back in any form, then once again imagine seeing the desired image compressed into a small tiny dot in one corner. And when you hear the sound swish again, imagine that this dot suddenly expands and replaces the first image with your desired image, so that all you can see now is only your desired self image. Okay, swish! Rapidly clear the screen again in your mind and try to bring back the old image. If you are able to bring it back in any form, then once again imagine seeing the desired image compressed into a small tiny dot in one corner. And again when you hear the sound swish, imagine that this dot suddenly expands and replaces the first image completely. And all you can see now is your desired self image. So, swish! Again, rapidly clear the screen of your mind and try to bring back the old image. If the old image is still showing up, then repeat this process mentally in your mind. It is perfectly fine if the old image stops coming up with the first swish itself, or even after multiple swishes, it's okay. You can stop this rapid swish process once the old image no longer comes up. And when you stop this, keep that desired self-image as a tiny dot in your mind in one corner. And then gradually open your eyes. Friends, this is a very powerful visualization technique that trains your subconscious mind to get inspired and work actively towards the desired image instead of the old image. You can perform this visualization process whenever you wish to, as often as you wish to. You have that desired image compressed in your head, right? You can blow it up whenever you say Swishh and just replace it over your old image. So there you go, you are now equipped with a very powerful technique. I look forward to seeing you next week with even more power-packed techniques to train your mind. Happy reading, all the best, see you next week.